Greetings from somewhere. I am your host in this psychotic circus, schizophrenic circus. We'll see what I can get away when I try to trademark one of those. I am your host, Dylan from somewhere. I am joined today by Dr. Harley Quinn. Good evening.
Hey, good evening. I'm the leader of the Incel Clown Posse.
The incel clown posse. All right. That's actually what I've kind of been dealing with here in somewhere. That's why I need to get the hell out and go somewhere else. Because I had a show yesterday. I've been going not 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. and started getting comfortable here in this 11 p.m. slot. Tonight, one of the big dogs is going long in this part of the section. So hope you come over eventually, folks. We've got Rodney coming up. But anyways, the hell was I on about? Something about hose. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work out here. It worked out well in Los Angeles. I can't believe it's working out worse here than in Maryland. So, yeah, I want to be traded to a team where the hoes are a bit more obtuse because this team, they don't want me here. I arranged the show to go bang this fatty, fat. And boy, was she ever dirty. I was like very looking forward to it. She was so large, she couldn't get those good angles to get herself fully in the pictures for me. But she tried. She got her tits out there. She's just dealing too much with those elephant legs to send me anything good down below. But still, when it came to, she stopped responding about an hour before, and that's pretty common in this area. I have so many stories. It's the repeated joke. It's the sitcom town I live in, where let's go meet near the pinball bar. When you don't show up, I will play some pinball, and that's what I'm dealing with again. Oh, except for the girl that shit her pants. I don't know if you've been a fan that long to hear that's happened in the recent past.
I either you told the story real quick and it just buzzed by me, but this one's a new one to me.
There's not much to it. So she was drunk and nodding out, and one of the times she nodded out, she woke herself up with a powerful fart that had some liquid behind it because I smelled sewage, and she ran away to the women's room, and her panties were sticking out, and they disappeared. They didn't return from the bathroom. So, I haven't really worked that into a joke because just on the premise, it's fun. I haven't woven that into a proper story to tell on stage. So here, you get it kind of sloppily thrown together. You get that on this show sometimes. You get the pieces to make a joke. You got the punchline, you got the setup.
Yeah,
let's figure out the middle together.
You got to find all the puzzle pieces and put them together. Then you can do them on stage one time. That's like that's the curse that I'm constantly in. I'm in a never-ending cycle of Monday morning quarterback. Like, oh, I told this story the other day, and I could have told it 500 times better. I left out this, and this. Like a story I had similar to what you just said a long time ago. I thought it was a normal date. Everything seemed to be going just fine. And then all of a sudden the girl was like, "Hey, I've got to go. I've got to go right now." And I was like, "Well, what? I'm sorry. Did I do anything?" I'm like, getting kind of like worried. I'm like, I thought this was going good.
Sometimes I'm a creep and don't notice it. It's the same thing. Let me know. No, did I do something creepy? Because I'm oblivious if I did, and I need to learn from that.
Yeah, and I mean, yes, sir, I was putting on lipstick while playing Goodbye Horses on a loop, but I thought that was cool. I thought that was part of the deal. But she jettisoned out of there. And I'm like, God, okay. So some time went by. I go to the bathroom to take a leak, and then I found out why. She went to the bathroom right before, and she clogged my toilet. Like
very similar. It's funny how we've been having a bad time with dating, but we both have a shit story. With me, it was a public restroom, so I didn't get to see what happened. I just had to put the pieces together.
I hope
you got the full on
turd together. Dames, am I right?
Leaving us out behind a present. I think I would rather the dead bird from the cat than the clogged up toilet. Did she have to drop her tampon down there? That's one of those where they set themselves up for failure. there is toilet paper that you can. There is a trash can. If the
This
dog comes and eats it, that's the dog's fault. You did the best you could.
No, that's the thing, man. This thing was all turd. The toilet paper was in the wastebasket. Was I find disgusting beyond anything, but the toilet paper was in the toilet. So when I had to go in there and stab it to get it to go down because the plunger wasn't having it, I did not see any sort of paper floating up. Just bits of undigested this and that.
This sounds like a Jim Florentine bit where he called up the cleaners. Well, half the turds aren't even mine. You know, I can take my layer off, but I'm not touching theirs. You know, you can break it up. I don't know, with an ice pick or something. They've been there a while. They've kind of solidified.
Fans, that's what you tune into. Shit talk with Live from Somewhere.
Usually it takes me a bit to get to the fecal matter or the sex talk, but right into it out of the box. And the question of how large was she, being I only saw her in photos, but she was going pretty hard into the sex talk. That's why I was quite confident that she was going to do it. She might have been the largest. Like I'm not sure. You won't know until you get in person. And that's actually what I was thinking. This would be quite an accomplishment, shall we call it, if she is indeed the largest I've ever been with, because she was pretty fat, the biggest. The first one, the biggest I had was the first one I had in LA. It had to be done. You know, so sometimes it just had to be done. There's three guys there. Oh, man, it pissed my buddy Dave off to no end that I got laid before he did. But look at your standards, sir. And I just
you,
bagged
Dave.
I just bagged the blob and survived to talk about it.
And mine was normal size. That's why I was so shocked. I was still in that mode where I'm like rock hard. I'm like, am I going to last? Am I going to have to make an excuse for myself? I was still thinking of all that stuff when she's like, I got to get out of here. I was like,
I haven't had.
It went down awful quick after I went into the bathroom.
I don't think I've ever had a situation that close. Once I smelled the sewage when we were still in a public place in the bar. That about did it for me. We didn't get that far to have me actually at attention. And plus, I am in for fat girls, but once again, this one was she was oddly shaped in not the good ways. There were some tits, there was some ass, but it was just oddly shaped a bit.
Play-Doh in the microwave.
It wasn't elephantiasis. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, just not exactly where you would hope everything would be, as we have with this nice young yoga lady that I'm currently presenting onto the screen. And I think I went to this right away as our viewers went up. One has another to do with another. Stop showing me that information. I don't need to know that. But anyways, on to our yoga lady in this compilation of good-looking gals that we've got to kick this show off. And we will be leading into our buddy Rodney on a speed date. I don't want to get to that first. That's not an opening contest. And I've been debating how to spell this. I've spelled it a few different ways. There's our buddy Matt Hemner with Wasio Lung Languishes. Was so here's I'm going to type it in the chat what I think I'm landing on.
Hi, Mazzy. Good to see you, Mazzy. Mazzy's a hot chick. She's part of the Clowntown community, if you're not aware, Mr. Dillon.
Thanks for dropping in, Mazzy. Well, we had a little bit of poop talk to kick off the show. Now a little bit of ogling some sexy ladies before we get to the Bachelor. We all love Rodney. So this is what I think I'm landing on, because I do want to turn my alt into this and give, see different streamers try to say WOD show Lub Languishes. Matt Hibner was trying out. And throwing in what was your lung languishes? Your lungs are languishing. Yes, I did send a lot of jerking off Snapchats to her because
No.
because I was ready for absolutely anything. I did see our buddy Matt Hibner talking about some 9.5 IPA. It was some like 14.5% mead, actually, that had me run off the lady I was having a very, going at it slowly. She was a fucking mess. I was like, I want a future with you, but I am not jumping into bed with you with as fucked as your head is to be with you for the long term. That's setting up for failure. And yeah, that kind of came out after a little bit of mead of like, oh no, I don't want to be your boyfriend right now. You're a fucking mess. I want to be your friend. Glug, glug, glug. I would like to be on the boyfriend track, which I think I got that line from watching Better Call Saul with Kim getting on the partner track. No. Partner now, no, but partner track.
That was a line, and I'll put this into your head. I am a 10 out of 10 Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad historian. I know as far as that goes, I'm a smart mark. So if you ever want to go down a well with that stuff, you let me know because I think I know everything. Not to brag.
I have a channel to show you. Better. I don't recall it, but yeah, there's this guy that's getting really down into the detail of random facts of Saul. You'll absolutely love, who you might be following now. But yeah, I was trying to get a segue to this nice ass. So there was a little bit of a stumble. Take it away, yoga lady. I believe this is no, I don't believe it's a Mr. Blue Sky track, but a chill one nonetheless.
It's chill. It's very good.
There's always something that I'm frightened about with these lady yoga streams. You got me. I love your tattoos. I love your ass. You've got kind of like that yoga figure with your muscles and some tits. But what happens when she does the next pose? What's underneath the arms? I have not yet dated a hairy woman, but yoga women are earthy women. They're very natural women, and a high percentage of them, if you cannot do the underarm hair, it might go from, absolutely screeching away once you get to the certain point. But we can just appreciate the ass. I now planted that into your head that there might be something with this woman that runs you out the door, and now you just can't appreciate any of this beautiful stretching in front of you.
Because my eyes are on the armpit.
Oh, and I guess it's a good thing I did get kicked off of Twitch temporarily. They don't like this feet shit. Oh, yeah, and unfortunately, we don't get to see much of that poll. I hope that I gave this... we won't go down that rabbit hole. I'll get too distracted for too long, but Cliffs, I think that's what it's called. I need to give you a follow if I failed to do so right here. Okay, we've got our arms moving. I don't see a tribble. Yeah. It's under control if it's there.
Feet look kind of dirty to me, so that's a kink for some people.
Yeah, you're supposed to do yoga barefooted, so it's part of the territory.
Yeah, I remember. I have DDP yoga. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Welcome to the Coven Soul Leader.
This is Luna, the Death Goth NPC, my favorite of all NPCs. So she's getting gifts here, and she's doing the stupid NPC shit. But she's a Death Goth girl.
it's hotter than hell in here. Meow. Welcome to the Coven Hero. It's hotter than hell in here. It's hotter than hell in here.
So what you have to do here is you have to walk up to her and press A so you get a hint about your upcoming mission. Am I right?
If she has a quest for you, that will give you the quest. If not, it'll probably just ask you to give a gift. To actually, that might be something part of the quest. You're going to have to put money into the system because without gifting her something, you're getting nothing. And if you think that she's going to give you the mission with just a few roses, that's a penny a rose. She's just going to give you the thank you for roses. And I don't believe she does it here, but people who do give like 40 roses, a total of 40 cents at some point after thank you for the rose, she'll just glitch out and kind of as a robot say error and get back to normal because she's found a way to take just a little bit of the madness away from that, to do that 40 fucking times in a row like some people will for a penny a piece.
So I guess she considers like
it's
a
hotter
win
than
making.
hell in
I guess she considers getting a win like making $1 a day or something like that.
Oh no, people give her I believe the corgi. I've got to look how much the corgi is. I believe that's 5 and I think she has a goal of 10. So the goal is to get $50 a day, which it's worth it to do this. And like, all right, we'll do this for 2 hours and hope we'll make $50, and then it'll be worth it.
here. Meow. It's hotter than hell in here. Welcome
I
to
hope not the
Coven,
bees
David.
isn't talking about Luna with Jen's cousin. Maybe the hairy lady. It's you. you are a clown person, and she is a juggalo. I'm looking past the very obvious gag of a clown's cousin. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get one of those sexy clown ladies that we feature on the show regularly, but we do have a clown person nonetheless.
Yeah, identify as a clown at the very least.
It's hotter than hell in here. It's hotter than hell in here.
So someone is perving out, and they've definitely got the tip of their dick in their hand as they keep sending her those chilies. Here, give me 9 chilies for 9 in a row of, and he's probably figured this out to the stroke of, all right, 9 of these. I don't need to spend more. I think that's also a penny, the 9 cents to blast off to her going, huh. That's my theory.
Yeah.
Meow. It's hotter than hell in here. Welcome to the Coven, David. It's hotter than hell in here. It's hotter than hell in here.
What
Don't
a way to
forget,
make
keep
25
on.
bucks an hour.
I don't believe I actually put that together, but I agree. Proxy Page, the good years. And to me, Proxy Page's good years stretch further in because I do like a thick girl. And Proxy Page, rail thin when she got in. Then she was rail thin with big fake tits. Then curvy with big fake tits. And really, it wasn't until E-Fucked did a then and now on some ladies that I was like, oh, I didn't realize Proxy Page is still doing stuff in that conditioning. Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever checked in on a porn star that left and came back after some significant weight gain?
There's what was her name? A big fucking Italian broad.
I mean, I can name a couple. I mean, I might get
Carmela
this right.
Bing. Carmela Bing came back fucking humongous.
Yeah, she became back as Jabba the Bing or something. I don't know, but it was bad. I mean, it was like I was actually repulsed. I was like, did she put on a fat suit? Is this a gimmick? This is a gimmick, right? This is like when you find out one of your porn star girls did like a dinosaur porn, and you're like, nah, this isn't canon.
I refuse to believe this actress playing Carmela Bing is Carmela Bing. No, this is not real. And I was into her pretty far fat into what she got. As I pointed out, I can do fat as long as there are tits, and she had the tits even when she wasn't 1,000,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple of other ones that came back after some late game. One not so bad, Romy Rain, but you can tell she came back a little extra thick, but she was actually hitting the gym, so you can see that she was aware. And then, did you ever see Nikki Sex?
I'm drawing a blank on her. Certainly,
Yeah,
I've seen her in a group scene. That
yeah, you
name
have.
sounds familiar, stacked on top of like Belladonna and somebody.
Something like that. Yeah, she was around for a good bit, but she left, got pretty repulsive, and came back.
And American Cupcake. Yes, I did miss your milestone. I was about to check in. We went down a rabbit hole, and I forgot what to bring it up. So thank you for being a member for 8 months. And I'm gonna have a pop up of a bonus show soon. I'm decluttering the house. My roommate's on vacation and is half a hoarder. The kitchen is taking a fucking while. So working on the shared spaces to declutter a bit, fucking quick. Throwing nothing away, but there's some things that there's not a home for, and you just kind of look at it. Where can these go? All right, they're gonna go in a box. They can't go fucking anywhere. Jesus Christ. Member for 8 months. What's your languishes? Awesome to see Dr. Harley. I think he is a grand addition to our little group, a grand clown, if you will, I believe is what he is going for there. And there's his rendition of what your love language is. And we're going to have to get to that second. We will have that right after these clown girls. I did have something else marked for second, but yeah, why wait any longer on our main event after ogling some chicks for a little bit?
Happen. Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
I do believe my brother ordered the same exact David Lee Roth pants to go to all the local metal shows with.
No, I've done that shit. Like, okay, I'll tell you one random one super quick because you memory unlocked. Like, I was watching the old Kiss Lick It Up video recently, and I was like, this is memory lane. It's like, yeah, the clothes are cheesy, but I went and I found everything that those assholes wore so I could put it together to wear out in public, and it worked. It worked. I pulled it off. I don't know how. I was like, I put on
You
what
just
I
need
bought.
something like in the neighborhood,
Yeah,
and people will get it.
they got it because I got the red belt, I got the zebra shirt, ripped up tight skinny jeans, and I went out, and no one got what I was doing, but they knew I was doing like a glam rock look on purpose. I was just like, okay, because I had some pretty big anxiety that I was going to be called some not so positive to the LGB community type names thrown toward me. I was like, no, I'm not going for that. I'm trying to get some poon. And
As deep as your wrestling knowledge goes, have you ever heard when they got CM Punk to do the anti-bullying campaign and he just spoke honestly? And what did they call you? They called me fat. No, they didn't. They didn't call you that. That's what they called me. He dyed his hair like Dances with Ghosts. Of course, they're dropping the hard got on him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I got thrown that. The kids today, they missed out on the good old days that I got to live through because they threw that word around if you just wore a shirt that was clean.
Granny fucked chops. I'm not sure if that's at you or me because usually the chops comments are at me. So I guess I've got the granny voice with the chops look to me.
Yeah,
I'll
but
take it over Kieran.
Thank you for the ropes. I'll throw it on your groove. Welcome to the Coven, Rowan Starfall. Oh, it's hotter than hell in here. Throw the switch, Igor. Welcome to the Coven, Nano. I am the greatest.
Ooh. There you go. Someone is going to get down and send her a bunch of those I am the greatest. They're really going to go for that motion.
Mm-hmm. And she knows what she's doing.
Before it was corn, we've definitely featured her where for like a minute straight, someone had her doing the nibbling on the corn, and that's what they were getting off on. Like that guy we saw getting off on the.
Pink unlocked.
She's definitely got my heart. Look at the crazy in those eyes. I swear I can manage.
Yeah, and it's
you look into the crazy eyes and you say, I swear I can manage. I know the level of crazy she is. And, oh boy, you always underestimate. There's the crazy in their head and the crazy in your heart. And they usually don't match.
You always have to go by that scale. It's like how hot they are versus how much crazy you can put up with.
I did have to take out her music and put in my own, and it seemed appropriate to give her my the theme song.
You could just start putting in the WWE Network dub music.
We need a sound-alike of a sound-alike of the greatest hits from the grunge era. We can't use we don't have the rights to the grunge hits or the sound-alikes, but we can make up our own sound-alike to the sound-alike.
Here's some nerd knowledge for you. I've got two perfect examples of that. Okay, so Chronic's theme was a ripoff of Static X's Love Dump. Steven Richards ended up inheriting it later, and then they changed it to a ripoff of the Chronic theme, so that one got like done over twice. Same with Jeff Jarrett, his ripoff of Cowboy by Kid
Rock's
Rock.
Cowboy. You couldn't fucking escape it. Kid Rock was goddamn everywhere. When we moved here to somewhere, my roommate from Los Angeles and Vegas he'd lived in, he was like, what's with all this Kid Rock on the radio? I'm like, well, it's just like where I grew up in Maryland. They never stop playing Kid Rock on the radio. You've got Ba Wata Ba, you've got American Badass. Cowboy hasn't made it to the rotation, but boy, do they like that white guy rapping over some Metallica for American Badass.
Oh, yeah, they did. They loved it. Now this girl, she's not like one and done, is she? Does she pretty consistent in putting up videos, or did she like put this one up and go, I'm out of here, guys?
I've seen her more than once. I haven't seen her regular. I haven't seen her as much as I've been seeing our newest friend Rodney. I've been seeing him pop up a lot lately, and I've been kind of bad about freeing up space on my phone, and I'm starting to get much better at that because at a moment's notice, oh shit, there's Rodney. I need to show the world Rodney's back. And why wait any longer? Because he was the star. The last time that we saw Rodney, well, we did see an interlude with one that didn't last quick, and there was connection problems. We'll call that one a half. but the debut of Rodney, he was part of a line of men trying to get in with this drunk girl who to me clearly looked like an escort who had just got done with a job. So I thought the escort was going to be the star, but we got Rodney. Was your love languages? And he's going to ask that when it comes about. Give us the what would you spell this like? I threw it in there earlier of what I think I'm settling on because I want to start invading other chats with what your love language is. Thank you, Kip Smith, for becoming a new member. I will be sure to do something violent to Dr. Harley Quinn off air that YouTube would kick me off for to give you a big old thanks because we did hear your rage for Dr. Harley all throughout Song of the South.
It made what those people lived through Song of the South seem like, a walk in the park compared to the abuse I got.
But thankfully, they punch the shit out of you, and it'll probably be another week or so before he builds up enough rage to just pummel you into dust. You get like 6 whole good days without coming home bloody and telling mom that you just got a little rough with your friends. Don't worry about it.
I was trying to do like a tightrope routine. That's what happened. I fell.
What's up, Carly?
What's up, man?
No.
You ready to meet your future wife?
How you doing, love?
So I think he's stoned tonight. I think that's why he's got the shades here at 1:20 a.m. in the morning. I think Callie's on the West Coast. We have Rodney in Tennessee. So we might be an hour off on how late it is with him. But around 1 a.m. in the morning, there with his nice purple mood lights on. Maybe he just got done gaming. He does do a gaming stream, and I can't fucking find it. I've been looking for it, Rodney. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm trying to find your gaming stream. Why do you mention it and make it so unfindable?
And it'll have like the most random name ever. It won't be something easy to find. Like Rodney's gaming stream. No, it's gonna be like a lyric from a song, and you'll never just guess it.
Wonderful.
I'm doing good. How about you?
Just at home relaxing.
Okay, I hear that. Okay, tell me a little bit about you real quick.
With me, I'm 5'11", brown skinned.
Okay.
Brown skinned?
So she may not speak Ebonics quite like Rodney does. She doesn't have that Tennessee Southern slang. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. I mentioned that in the preview to this. I knew some backwoods Maryland guys that barely moved their lower jaw. He's doing that same damn thing of not moving his lower jaw. Deep Southern and Ebonics. Trout skin dead. Spurg Snake. I think that's what me and Dr. Harley were thinking, is that she is brown skinned like my mom's. This is the type of Ebonics where you add, she adds many S's, she also adds extra D's. But skin dead, it's a medical condition. He was unaware of what he was hitting himself into with a skin dead woman.
Like, do they ever pick up on the other ones, Ebonics? Do they ever go, whoa, that was a little too much? I was with you with the finna bullshit, but what's skin dead?
And I was surprised that I don't know how I thought finna was spelled, but when I started writing out jokes with finna in it, Finna, it looks wrong. Of course it's wrong, because it's fucking wrong. It shouldn't exist. Of course, in any way that you write it down, it looks fucking wrong. Thank you for the $2 dues, American Cupcake. 8-month member, a rope shooter for 8 months, and a pop-up show when when my brain has not exploded from uncluttering the house a bit today or tomorrow, or not tomorrow or the day after, but some more deleted scenes from TikTok. I forget what is on the plate, but they've been accumulating. So some more deleted scenes, and I don't think Rodney will ever be deleted though.
Got
Okay, yeah.
7 tattoos. Got 2 kids.
Okay.
I work. I have 2 jobs. I have my own. I do massage business, and then
Brer Ratchet is the current. We saw Brer Fox go for Brer Rabbit along with Brer Bear, and we've got Brer Ratchet, who Rodney is going for here.
after that, then I feed the after school program.
You good in your hands?
Community.
You good in your hands?
Yes.
Okay, I got it. Is you good with your hands? And she is. So
All right. Okay.
Oh yeah, and the host is grinning. He knows what he's hinting at.
I think Rodney just realized what he said because she was just talking about work that she did. He just realized, oh, I just asked you how good your hand jobs are. Oh shit.
Nah, for real though. I like a woman good in her hands because some days I work too much, work a lot. I want to come home. I want my woman.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, boy, you lost me.
That was a
Yeah,
whole lot of I don't understand right there.
I don't know if we're this is a long one. This isn't just a simple phrase like what was your love languishes. I don't know if we're gonna translate this whole thing, but let's just hear that again.
Yep.
And see if we get it and see if she gets it.
Okay.
I like a woman good in her hands because some.
I like a woman good with her hands, cuz.
Yeah, I heard something like that too. I like a woman gonna good how her hands is.
Yeah. Well, I believe I'm not sure if Ebonics has the word "is" in it. That sentence could use an "is," a woman who is good with her hands. Then you would understand what's going on there.
Days I work too much, work a lot.
Whatever that first thing was, he works a lot.
Yeah,
there's a stumble there. Let's just put in parentheses inaudible. He works a lot and move on with our lives.
Inaudible, he works a lot. Just trust us, guys.
I want to come home. I want my woman. Give me a good massage.
Croissant?
Percentage? Does he want her working the street? He wants to come home, have his woman with her good hands give him a percentage. Is he like Butters looking for his bottom bitch? I need to come home and you working with your hands all day. So you best get them extra tips.
Oh.
Gonna take that back to about here and take it away, Rodney.
Oh, my woman. Give me a good massage.
Presage seems to be the
AVGN just got some shrapnel.
that's where we lured Matt Hibner over from. He is colliding from the Bimmy-verse. Not many people stuck around from the Cinemassacre truth, but thanks for being obtuse like us. I definitely have to have you on for the Dances with Ghosts. I don't think that can be just a co-host audition. I think that's a live from somewhere special of mostly analyzing that fruit. Because he is criminally under-trolled for as goofable as he is. He says he feels fatigued, and we've got our buddy, a literal Nimrod here. with massage. Yeah, you
No.
got it.
No, it can't be.
That was the right answer. He definitely meant massage.
We acquiesce.
Yeah, we'll give you a little look behind the curtain. I knew he meant massage. I knew he didn't mean percentage. I did just cut this together pretty recently. I like to give some time in between when I edit these and when I see them, so I fucking forget stuff. So it might have taken me a while to figure that out if I hadn't recently seen this twice.
And stuff like that. Let me tell you a little bit about me real quick. My name is Rodney. I'm from Tennessee. I'm 25.
Oh, Rodney. Was that 20 pounds? Did he give like a Beetlejuice weight? I'm Rodney. I'm from Tennessee. I weigh 20 pounds.
Yeah, how much do you bet that he doesn't spell Rodney as it typically is? It ends with 2 E's, but the E's are backward, and he may as well just replace them with 3's.
Rodney is the
Rodney.
yeah 3-3. Oh, Rodney, please don't record that song about growing. It's problematic to have someone with the last name Nee growing a bit.
Oh,
A
shit.
big thanks to Kip Smith for the membership gifted, and that does help me out here. You can help me out non-monetarily with a like, subscribe, and hitting that notification bell, because the likes, the usual blah 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 blah, like, subscribe, bell. I need to make a blah 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 like subscribe song. I can throw that right through the AI.
The gifted membership, it kind of reminds me of the time Dad smacked me upside the head, told me to quit being a dipshit, but then later on he brought me McDonald's. So that's it, hey, yeah. Kip Smith, you remind me of Dad.
Just bring home a toy in the Happy Meal. That helps it. It's a food toy combo. It's a double bribe to say, hey, let's forget those last few hours happened and move on with our life. You're not a little girl. If you were a little girl, we could cry about it later. You're getting stuff, including a toy.
The worst thing about me, if you get to know me, if this isn't like a one and then like, good God, this was the worst episode ever, delete the file, is if you mention something that memory unlocks me, I have to talk about it or I'll lose my mind. One of the toys that I had to have as a kid, did you grow up near a Hardee's or a Carl's Jr. that took advantage of the Gremlins promotion where you could get Gremlins like records to play and like read a
Didn't
book?
have that one.
Oh,
No.
that was the one I guilted my parents into getting me all 5 of them because they were especially harsh to me. But I would forget all about it if I got them fucking Mogwai records to listen to.
I don't remember the Mogwai brothers.
From
Chippendale, not Rescue Rangers. Chipmunks, yes. The Mogwai band, no.
I'm from Tennessee. I'm 25. I don't got no kids. I do for work. I'm a mechanic.
I do for work. I'm a mechanic. 25, Tennessee, no kids. All right. I'm learning Rodney. I speak the tongue.
I do
But
cars and living.
But is there a chance he might be churching it up by saying mechanic? Like he's telling like a partial truth. Like he changes oil at Walmart. So he's churching it up for the Dayton show and saying he's a mechanic.
Look at this mature woman. She needs the mechanic, not the janitor. So he is on the mechanic track. He's the Kim Wexler looking at that oil bin. One day I can be a grease monkey. Oh boy. Oh boy. I did not mean that in that sense.
Delete the file. Hurry. Hit the dump button.
Disavow. Disavow myself.
Do for work. I'm a mechanic. I do cars and living, and I do houses. I live in jail. Yeah.
He does houses?
What's your favorite?
He does houses.
What does that mean? Does he clean them? Fix them? It means something.
So he's a mechanic. Maybe maybe we missed a clue. I did take down the sideboarder there. We have someone in the comments saying Gail Butler saying wrecking the English language. So everyone else in the comments is with me as well. All right, let's try to get a little more context into what he does. Forsage, massage. The chatters are fun there too, except for the guy who man. Well, we'll get into that. I'm not allowed around one of the speed dating hosts anymore. You little sensitive bitch.
Got no kids. I do for work. I'm a
Okay, I do for work.
mechanic. I do cars a living.
I do cars a living.
And I do houses.
So he does Christine. Christine is one of his clients. He does cars a living.
A living.
There's no other context. I'm a mechanic. I do cars and I do houses. There's no engine in a house, sir. That's not a lateral to doing cars and doing houses.
There's no way that woman picked up on it.
I need to look up what to call those ugly woman hats. I think of them as the Richard Pryor fat ugly wife hat. I don't even know if that was Richard Pryor's wife. Like, was it in the toy? I'm not sure. And as to, you may be ugly, but you can get yourself a horny 25-year-old any day of the week.
I've been trying to come up with like a short name for them too for a long time, and the best thing I can come up with, they remind me of what Whoopi Goldberg wore on Star Trek: The Next Generation. So I've just been calling them the Black Lady Star Trek shower cap, but that's way too long.
And I think hers was different. I think hers was like stylish, but the night shower cap. That's the best name that I've heard. The rather than wearing it to the shower, we wear it to bed.
I live and I do houses. I live too. Yep.
What he means by do houses is that he is also attracted to houses. It's human women for procreation. It is man-made buildings for fun, baby.
What's your favorite?
Ooh boy, that's why I had to start. That's why I had to make the preview on last night's episode. So many whatchos. How many whatchos did he have?
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do in your franchise?
Huh?
She didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it. Shit.
So let's just have him repeat it for her and us. No need to rewind again.
I said, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time?
Okay.
Oh, free time.
What's your favorite thing to do in your free time? As he takes off They Live glasses, as now he is sure she is not one of them.
My free time, I like to go to the movies. I like bowling.
Okay.
And I like to give back to my community.
Bullshit.
Okay. This.
Tasty indeed.
If she
Tasty and Rodney.
If she likes going to the movies, I can tell you what she likes doing at the movies. She likes answering her phone that has a rap music ringer after it rings for 30 seconds and having it at full brightness and full volume and having a conversation while the movie plays. That's what she likes at the movies.
And thank you for taking off those sunglasses so we can see. He's just been stung by bees every time we see him. I don't know why he keeps getting the honey directly from that beehive and getting stung all on his forehead and shit, but it's every time. Those are some hard eyes to recreate.
I didn't think he looked like that without the glasses. I had a totally different man behind the glasses.
That's good. Okay. Don't play with her. Okay.
Don't paper with her.
don't break with her. Whatever it is he's saying, he approves of her hobbies of bowling and giving back to the community.
Oh God.
Okay. My favorite thing to do, I like to travel. I'm a country boy. I like
Bullshit.
riding horses, go karts, fishing, camping, mudding,
What?
all that.
Fishing, camping. All right, back it up a little bit. Fishing and camping, we got. You're a country boy. You like riding things, both animal and mechanical.
Yeah.
Arts, fishing, camping, mudding.
Murdering. He can't even get away from the stereotype on a speed dating show. Jesus. Jesus.
See, that's why it's a group effort. I wouldn't have actually gone in that direction, and I wouldn't have realized that he's just copping to being a gangster ass motherfucker. So deep right there. He's got a bigger body count than Bobby Bacalieri. That one kill pussy. They took him down real quick. That little kid playing
that
with
kid.
trains. You got one kill under you. Look at him. He goes capping and man.
All that. Yeah. What your
Say it.
love language is?
Yay! He said the thing. Do I have
Thing,
an
Bart.
alarm? Woo! Yay!
Wow.
What your love language is? Everyone, take a shot, run around the house. He said the phrase that pays.
What the hell does he mean? Does he even know what he's asking? Because if he asked me that, if a chick asked me that, said, "What's your love language?" I would just look at him blankly, and I'm like, I don't have a clue what that question means or where I even start.
It's part of the vernacular of the Zoomers, apparently, because that younger escort knew what the fuck he was talking about with the love language. And I can tell you, he does have the same answer here that he had with the escort, as we saw a few weeks back.
Horses, go karts, fishing, camping, mudding, all that. Yeah. What your love language is?
LUH. I definitely would give it an LUH this time. Yeah, still taking spelling suggestions. Wad show love languishes. I think that's what I'm going to start commenting on larger streamers' shows and seeing them just look on with confusion. It's no what is it? F-slur N-bomb. There's someone that phonetically wrote out as if it was a first name and last name. F-slur N-bomb. Nicely done, sir.
Oh my God.
I take my time because I do fall in love easy.
Right.
And that's why I try to watch out
Yeah. Okay.
who I give my heart to.
All right. Okay. Then you, but
So she took it as what is your love language? How do you approach going about it? So okay, I must be thinking of a different video. It sounds like I think he realizes she doesn't get it. What you're asking, she is past our age. We don't fucking get it. So if she is, and black don't crack. So this woman is like 86 years old to look like she's 60.
birthday.
On the 21st of this month.
You a Cancer? Okay, sweetheart. I love cancers. I love cancers all day, every day. Y'all cancers.
My God. I thought he said, "You're a counselor?" I love counselors. And then, oh, wait, no.
Yeah, ever since they removed me out of school, put me in this counseling program, we ended up dating for years. She got fired. I ain't seen her since. I hear she getting out of prison soon. I'm gonna hit her up.
Oh God.
Gotta
I love cancer so much. You know, love a girl and then get a new girl. God takes her away for you. You don't even need to get rid of her. I love cancer.
good good personality, and y'all y'all got y'all love a whole different person. Y'all sweet, y'all hold it down, y'all man, all that stuff like
Okay, you lost me again. I don't know if I'm going back this time. We'll go back 5 seconds. But once again, I don't think this is getting solved tonight.
No.
y'all sweet, y'all hold it down, y'all man, all that stuff like that.
Yep.
Like the cook,
Y'all like to cook.
Done to they all man, I think was in there. Maybe he's telling us a whole damn story that we're missing out on.
I think we are getting that whole damn story. Yes.
you like to cook? I love to eat. You feed me real quick.
Get
Yes,
it,
I
bro.
love to cook.
Okay, I love to cook
We actually laughed at the same time, Rodney. All right. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing with you. Nicely done. Being a selfish person to say, you offer a service? Oh, I will use that service. Already with the massage. Oh, you good with your hands? You cook? You knit? I could use a blanket.
too. And what's your favorite color?
I like fish and shrimp.
Fucking bitch. You fucking bitch.
Okay, this is different. I understood Rodney, and she didn't.
Not. What could she have thought he said? Because I clearly heard what's your favorite color.
What's your What's your favorite cook? I guess
Cooking?
he was just on cooking. So she just went whatever the fuck that was. It must have been cooking related.
Okay, I love to cook too. And what's your favorite color?
I like fish and shrimp.
Mm,
Bitch. You motherfucker.
A point for us for understanding him, and the girl not for once. Hooray! We did it.
Yes, our country is healing. We understand the love language of the blacks.
okay, 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 okay. You got questions of me?
Nope.
This is you hear a variant. Usually you hear, "Do you have any questions for me?" And that drives me up a fucking wall. Usually they only have 5 minutes. Callie knows that Rodney is a hit here, so you see this goes on for 8 minutes. I've seen him going up for 12 minutes, and I've actually bitched about it of other speed dating hosts just letting people drone on and on and on. But for Rodney, fuck yeah, give him the time. Just hand it over. This is the Rodney Show.
Ask me some. I don't
You ever,
bite.
you ever been to Houston?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm part of Houston or Dallas.
No, I'm in Houston.
Okay, okay, okay. I know that it is. I love Houston.
Yeah, I like it in Houston. It's okay.
There ain't nothing to
He's-
love in Houston.
He's definitely consistent. L-U-H-H-H-H-H-H-H-H-H.
I'll tell
What
you
you
what I
love
love
language.
about Houston is driving through it without stopping.
Haven't yeah, the only place in Texas I really stayed for a couple of days was Austin, and that was years ago. So yeah, I have I have no opinions on any of them Texas towns.
Well, I'm a DFW snob, so I don't say much too kindly about the other ones. I can at least put up with Austin, but
I did have a layover in the Dallas Fort Worth airport, so
well, we
I
were
was there,
close
but I
by.
wasn't.
We were close by at some point.
1 minute cold outside, then one day the sun.
Okay, rewind.
Yeah,
Rewind.
we
That's another one of those. We may have to just move past it. Let me give myself a little more context. What did we leave off on? What the fuck were those sounds coming out of your mouth?
He
Okay.
liked Houston. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's where we were. He loved Houston.
I know that is.
I know.
I love Houston.
Yeah, I like it in Houston. It was okay.
1 minute cold outside, then one day the sun day cold.
It's raining. It's been raining lately out here. It's been raining. It's bipolar. I call this weather bipolar because
Okay, that was about the weather somehow. It's bipolar weather, and that was about weather. All right.
Right. What's your height?
It seems like to me I'm just picturing like an old school video game of getting extra points with every what yo 50, what yo 100, what yo triple combo 300 for 3 what yos in a row, what yo without even a question.
Oh, we got a corner juggle of wachos.
Right.
Hey, y'all want to buy a wacho?
What's your
Love languages.
what's your height?
Whoa!
I'm 5'10".
Whoa! Nimrod points. He threw that in the chat before he dropped it. Points for Nostradamus there of figuring out what other very fascinating questions that can he ask after he's already asked what's your favorite color and what's your favorite thing first date with me.
Okay. I'll put my shades back on. Okay.
Washyo. Oh, maybe that's how I should be spelling it instead of wad show wash yo. We're still looking for a way to spell what your love language is. Kip Smith. That's the phrase that pays the most. He's already asked her what your love language is, and she, like us, just didn't fucking get it, and he just moved on, didn't ask again. Kip asked, God damn it, $2 from Nimrod there. What else do we need to tell Kip to catch up with our buddy here? Thank you for the $2. And Nimrod has been a member for quite a while too. Check out that bonus episode with some deleted scenes coming up for members only soon. Become a rope shooter for $4.99 a month, or like, subscribe, notification bell. That helps me out anytime you interact with this, and that costs you fucking nothing. Thank you for tuning in.
Mazzy's got a guess too. If you see Mazzy.
What's your fault?
Now, Mazzy, I gotta give her a shout. Mazzy makes it a point to like all my racist tweets. So I will love Mazzy until the end of time.
What's your mouth? Nice one by Kip Smith.
I'm 6'2".
Okay.
You got pets?
Fuck
Okay.
your pet.
You
I
got
got a
one?
dog, a little weenie dog.
A little weenie dog.
I bet.
Okay.
That is an
Okay.
old lady dog. That's what my grandmother had.
What's your dream
My favorite show, Matlock.
Oh boy.
vacation you really want to?
Oh boy, that's a good one. How dare I stop that in the middle? What's your favorite vacation? I definitely heard him ask about what her favorite vacation is, and he just kept on a going.
You got pets? Okay. You
I
got
got a
one?
dog, a little weenie dog.
Okay. Okay.
What's your parole status? I can leave the county, but I can't leave the state.
I have to make a special phone call whenever I want to leave a certain zip code.
Ooh, that might be a fun one for throwing together a video game compilation. Every time Mario gets another green mushroom, the green mushroom room. Watcho.
Watcho.
Could that be a Yoshi? I'm kind of picturing a Yoshi sound for all those watchos.
Yeah.
Um, what's your dream vacation you really want to go this year?
This year.
Oakland?
What's your dream vacation? Inaudible this year. That's what we're sending out to air on the cable networks and under the closed captions. Oh, YouTube has a closed caption. That would be a fun little thing to try as well. I don't have this through YouTube though. This is just on my drive.
Las Vegas.
Me too. Vegas?
Oh,
Yeah, I want to go to Vegas too. What's your dream date and you want me to take you off first date?
Okay, I got what he was asking, but I didn't get most of the words. Where are we going on our first date? And just like everything else, that's worth a second here to figure out what are those other syllables besides what's your first date
something
idea.
like dream first date something.
Las Vegas.
Me too. Vegas? Yeah, I want to go to Vegas too.
What you make after your taxes?
Do you got to pay taxes or do you get taxes back?
Oh, that's how you can tell that Rodney still owes the IRS a lot of money. He learned his lessons to ask what you make after taxes. Nimrod believes he's got it word for word.
That's what I think.
What's your dream date for someone to take you on a first date? I think you got it word for word. Do we have anything left in the prize closet for what's your dream date for someone to take you on a first date?
What you got? Mazzy says, Mazzy's got a guess. What you getting, chili supper?
Child, what you getting child support? You know, if you get 7 of them, you get paid a whole lot more.
I forget you've been watching these a lot longer than me because you put that together. Okay, this is unfortunately I put that as I thought it was chili supper.
That actually would go along. The last time we saw the escort he was talking to last time, her favorite food was chili. That was something we actually should have spent a whole nother 5 minutes on. Was her favorite food is fucking chili. What's
I want to make fun of it, but Wendy's chili is so fucking good. I would be a goddamn liar if I went after it.
But your favorite food. I like it. He asked, "What's your favorite food to eat is?" And she replied, "Chili."
Beef stew.
God, I do love Denti more. I know it looks like dog food and probably tastes just 1 degree away from dog food, but God, do I love me some Denti more.
No, Keep all of it.
Send that human dog food my way. I'll take it down. Fuck yeah. What's your baby daddy count? What's your granddaughter's name?
The living one?
What's your dream?
Oh, that's right. We want to bring this up while he says it. What's your dream date for someone to take you on a first date?
Yeah,
we need this side by side.
It's true. What's your dream date, and you want me to take you off first date?
God damn right.
You're getting a 90%, maybe even a 90. Yeah, we're going to take that to a 96%. There is a 4% that is still inaudible, but we're going to send it off to the subtitles people with your interpretation.
It's kind of like when they can't do they can't take an exact scan of your teeth at the dentist office. They have to send the mold to Florida. That's what we're going to have to do with this one.
What's your EBT limit? Kip Smith would be good at this.
Very good.
We can go to the park,
CJ.
We can go to the pork. Don't wait for the pork to come to us, son. Something I learned in my 86 years in this country, you need to get that pork when the pork is good. And you see Callie really getting excited. I think that was like $20 or more. That little animation thing someone just sent him.
Go to the park, get something to eat, and walk in the park and talk and get to know each other.
Let's go.
Okay, that same thing in me too. Okay. What you ask me some?
What you want?
I love that he wound up and then not forget it. I ain't asking you shit. You ask me shit now.
Ask me something.
Do you like playing dominoes?
Damn, that's old.
He at least had something to say about it. I was like,
Do you kids have a rotary phone in your house, or do we have to send the carrier pigeons across town to communicate from now on?
You like to play dice in an alley?
My grandpa used to play dominoes. Damn. Holy shit. Dominoes.
I don't lie. I watch my dad and my
Domino's is too black for him. She Tasty outblacked both Callie and Rodney here. But that does seem to be an old timer thing. They're both like, yeah, I had uncles, I had grandparents that do that shit, which is why if she's saying she's a day younger than 85, she's a liar.
She sat on the back of the bus with Rosa Parks.
uncles now play dominoes. Yes, I do. I love dominoes. I'm a spades person. I love spades.
Yeah, no shit.
Where's my inappropriate bell? I'm just going to let the inappropriate bell speak for me. I think I might have one here in my immediate assets.
That gentleman of color said he was a spades person, everybody.
Yeah, we needed a bunch of times. That's coming through, right? Our inappropriate bell. Oh boy. I'm just going to acknowledge that you said that. I'm going to add nothing. Nothing.
Dominoes. Yes, I do. I love dominoes. I'm a spades person. I love spades.
I gotta get back into the spades.
Oh, she got to get back into them. She's had those Tennessee boys, those down south boys, but a Tennessee boy like you.
I've been in it in so long. Yeah, I gotta get back into it.
Yeah, okay. Okay. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Oh, she got it
Shit.
this time. Yeah. Second time he asked, "What's your favorite color?" She understood what the fuck he was talking about this time.
It only took 2 tries. Can you guys? We're witnessing history. It only took 2 tries to someone to understand him say, "What is your favorite color?"
I do like the leather and spiky collars myself.
Uh,
You
Okay.
can't tell what's on my wall.
Oh my. We can't do.
and
My my pervert mind. She's saying you can't tell what's on my wall. Immediately goes to her talking about how wet that she is on her pussy walls for him.
no, Daddy.
Do it. We can't do them weak ass car girls.
I'm a cowgirl, baby. I'm a cowgirl, baby.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for translating that cowgirl for me. As many hits as I've had tonight of figuring out what the fuck Rodney's saying, I wouldn't have gotten cowgirl out of that.
Whoa.
And everything is in my room is called. Everything is in my room. That's what I got on the wall, baby. Everything is in my room.
Okay. Y'all got Pinkins now. Y'all got a Roberts.
Pinkins?
I thought he said, "Do you all have like 9-inch nails? Do you all have pink-inch nails?" And I was like, "What the flying fuck?" Oh wow, this guy is a treasure. I could just listen to him all day.
Don't you want to watch his fucking gaming stream? I'm looking
More
for it.
than
I'm
anything.
actively looking for it. I've spent at least an hour of my life looking for it. I feel like now.
I think maybe now this might be too obvious. I bet it's not this easy, but if we're lucky, maybe it's the exact name of his screen name that's on the screen right now. If he spelled it the exact same way.
I told you I spent an hour looking for it. That's the first thing I did.
God damn it. I was hoping this was to be like a win for my toe.
Maybe I'm taking it too letter for letter. Maybe there's something I'm doing wrong there with Rodney Pooh Baby. But that's I think every chatter in here tonight will help me. We've found Patrick Michael here in this corner of the universe. Rodney STB _ is that a dot? I'm not sure if that's a dot. Rodney Pooh Baby, spelled like Winnie the Pooh and baby with, is that 4 Y's? 25. He's trying to make a crack at being a gaming streamer. I would like to help you reach that goal, sir. Where can I find you, you stupid fuck? Why is nothing linked on your profile?
Does the host ever say, like at the end of like most normal streams, like, okay, tell everybody where they can find you at, Rodney? Does he not do that?
No one gets plugs on this. Like this isn't an entertainment program, so people don't get plugs. And actually, when he kind of started going that way, Callie was like, "Nah, don't do that." And I don't know if it's rules that he has not to plug stuff, or if there's something with TikTok. I've never seen it anywhere else. But same thing with someone he asked, so what do you do for fun? Oh, I like to go on other dating shows around. No. Callie especially cuts people off from plugging shit.
Yes, cowgirl.
I'm a cowgirl, baby. I'm a cowgirl, baby.
He should have it on his profile. Everyone else has their Instagram, their YouTube, everything you can link on your TikTok profile, and this fucking asshole doesn't do it.
And everything is in my room is called. Everything is in my room. That's what I got on the wall, baby. Everything is in my room.
Okay. Y'all got Pinkins now. Y'all got a wide receiver now.
That's where we left off. Y'all got Pinkins now. Perkins? Are you talking about the Perkins Diner? Y'all got Perkins out there now? Because it's not in every region, I don't believe.
I've never heard of whatever the fuck that could be. It's a good shower.
Y'all got Pinky?
Don't you see how it has, what is it, a cheetah or a jaguar? I believe it's jaguar pattern on that shower cap. So that's how you can tell it's a good one. The one that she puts on for the guys that she's not really interested in, it's just a flat blue and not even a pretty blue either. Parkinson's, good as my guess.
Yep, I'm still going with pink inch nails.
No, I gotta rock with my team. That's my team forever.
Right.
Well, she's on crack. She got to rock with her team. I'm out. Pass.
Pass.
Y'all still need a quarterback, though.
That's okay. I don't care. They lose. They still my team. I still love them to
Right.
death.
I hear that.
I
Okay.
still love them to death, baby.
Okay.
I'm glad she can understand him because I can't, says Nurse Ratchet.
I was kind of worried that his chat was going to be people taking this seriously.
Like, he gets it. He knows that he's got to browbeat us every once in a while to make it look like that he's on their side. Some of them are serious. There's this one Jesus guy that will turn off the comments if they get too mean. And we're going to see the guy who banned me off of one smart ass joke, quite a mild smart ass joke, but that's coming in the coming weeks. I made an account just to follow him. I follow one person on my new TikTok account, and it's the guy who banned me on my main account. Because you'll see, you'll see. I think I have a backlog to have this even more regular than I have this speed dating. Rodney, I have some of, but we've got some other colorful characters too.
All right, y'all, we can call that time actually, just like that. So, Tasty, it's a match for you or a pass?
It's gonna be a pass. He can be my friend because he around my daughter age.
Okay, then I expect that. You can follow me. You want to?
Okay, hold on.
I have fun talking to you, though, love.
You too. You know.
I have fun talking to you, Dad, love. So she just wasted his fucking time, but thank you so much for wasting 8 minutes of his time, sweetie, tasty honey pie. I would have guessed granddaughter's age. She looks 60. Black don't crack. That means she's mid-80s.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, okay. Hey, Colin, I thank you.
All right, bro.
I apologize.
Is her name Tasty?
Tasty. That was Tasty and Rodney Pooh Baby. The chatters are even more familiar with Rodney than I am. And it appears that he has not had a single match yet. I have seen a bunch of weird fuckers who have at least gotten a match before they blocked him on a moment's notice. Well, let's check out. Nimrod wants to know what he said at the end. Let's get those last 13 seconds. Why not?
Yeah, that's why not.
To try drop the needle. Really, drop the needle. What the hell did he say?
Everything's a hit. Just drop the needle.
You don't love.
You too. You know, you're wrong.
You're
wrong.
Oh, okay. Hey, Colin, I thank you.
Oh, being that she was talking over him, I'm not getting what that was. Hey, Kali, I like you. Oh boy. Thank you.
Okay, then I expect that.
Okay, I pass. Okay, then I expect that.
You can follow me. You want to?
You can follow me if you want to.
Okay, hold on.
I have fun talking to you, though, love.
I have fun talking to you, though, love.
You too. You know, you're
I
wrong.
you had a
Yeah, you're
blessed
wrong, my
night.
daughter. Hey.
Oh, okay. Hey, Carly, I thank you.
All right, bro.
Yeah, gotta be thanks. I'm deferring to you. I'm gonna say you've got it. You didn't get the front row tickets, but we do have a smaller prize in the. Actually, the one of the very few times I won a prize off of the radio. It was trivia, wrestling trivia,
Yeah.
and I got sent the Ric Flair autobiography and the Chris Benoit DVD.
What year? What year did you win?
Whenever the Ric Flair book was new, let's see,
yeah,
and
about
based on where I was working,
04.
06, oh yeah, 04, 05, 06, I'm
Something like
thinking.
that. Okay.
Yeah, that seems right. Putting myself in more of a time and place. That's when I won a radio contest.
Because it would have been awful funny if you won it like the month before the Benoit, the month before Chavo Guerrero got the text that the dogs are in the enclosed pool area.
I
Uh,
followed you.
And she may or may not have spit. I'm not sure. That does seem in character for someone who throws on their good shower cap for the show.
And I mean, at least she was sitting up. That son of a bitch was lying down halfway on his bed with glasses on.
Well, he was halfway lying down. To me, it didn't even register because of how many motherfuckers are full on lying down with the phone above him like this. So him just kind of on his side on his bed laying down, that didn't even register to me as lazy because that is actually steps above from a lot of these speed dating clips I got.
And everybody should know. I mean, these people, they're all high as a kite. I mean, every one of these shows that I've seen so far, I would describe all of them as like, including the host, they act like the doors are shut, the windows are down, and someone fed in a garden hose under the door, and that other end of that garden hose is connected to a running car pumping some exhaust fumes in there. Because all of them are like that. And, yeah, so what do you like?
The social awkwardness. I'm so happy this exists. I hope they find a home. If and this gets taken away for this platform gets taken away from them at the end of this again 90 days.
90 days.
Because I don't see it. I don't see them popping up anywhere else. They're going to land somewhere. They're getting addicted to this format. We have a cast of characters that really believes they're going to help find their love through TikTok dating. Oh, my heart hurts for those slow adults. Sammy will help me. Thank you. That's all right. You done right, man. I'll try again. Thank you, Sammy. Sammy is going to help me find the love of my life.
Yeah, I mean one tip I don't want them to learn the tip is the thing, because this is all funnier if they don't know how to fix it. But it's like kind of like what Mazzy's saying there. Anyone with common sense knows, like, you take the picture from up here, never from down here.
You want to have an appealing, honest photo of yourself.
Yes.
If you have an appealing photo at that one angle with the way the light looks, that you never ever look that good, fuck you. You're coming in on a low light. I will blast in your face, but I'm not going to want to keep you around for long because you started our lie out. You started this relationship out on a lie, a deception. That when you hold the phone here and you're right here, and the light is right here, that you can look like Shannon Elizabeth at her most primiest of prime boo-boo kitty fuck time.
Oh, yeah, and it's also a tell like when every picture is like really is like how I'm getting as close as I can. It's like you can't detect if there's any fat on this body because all you see is the neck, and I'm holding it just right. See, one thing I
The
wanted to do, and I just hadn't had the time to do it, and so feel free to rip me off. I give you my idea. Is like all us single guys, we use like Tinder and everything else. But if you use it for any significant amount of time, you start to uncover some stuff. It's like, do you ever find it odd that like the first like 20 or so girls when you open that thing are completely unrealistically hot, and not only just the hot, all the most of the photos look professionally done. They're not just selfies. It's like they went to, Sears and got their
which made
picture
sense in
ready.
Los Angeles because we
Yeah.
all fucking had those, and
Uh,
it doesn't make as much sense in Dallas Fort Worth.
no,
Oh,
no.
I've seen some blatant AI ones. There's some that are blatant AI. The covering the face ones, where in every shot their face is obscured in some manner. They didn't even rip off the same girl's photos. They
Mm.
just found a bunch of different Asian ladies to get an obscure shot of somehow.
Every Asian girl on Tinder or Bumble in Dallas Fort Worth is a fake profile doing that bullshit. Yeah.
I did feel lonely moving out of Los Angeles because it never ended. There was always someone to swipe on, and there's an end here. They call themselves a city. No, 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 no. You're look at your highway system. One north and south. How nice. Sure. Let's call that one their second one. Sure, a freeway, a free-ish way. And yeah, there is an end. It was like, oh fuck, really those are my options. Shit, let's go back to zero. I'm gonna have to be more open because there's an end. Shit.
Yeah, there's an end. There's like there the funny thing, I'm sure you saw that meme, like when you get that they give you the hint of what the person looks like, and you're like, oh Jesus God, I can tell that's a 500-pounder right there. And it's like, do you want to swipe right, or do you want to upgrade to get a sneak peek on who swiped on you? I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need the sneak peek. No thanks, lady.
There was it was one of the most hipster section, Eagle Rock. I went on a date with a hipster lady in Eagle Rock, and it was an OK Cupid profile in which she was perfectly fat. To me, like it's just so. You've got the tits, your stomach isn't out of fucking control, and your face is really pretty with a little bit of chubbiness into it. And I just started panicking, very like 20 or minutes less before she's supposed to get there, and I'm there early, like, oh no, how many perfectly fat girls have you matched with, and how many showed up perfectly fat? And she showed up exactly like her pictures. My dick was like, this is happening tonight. Brain, fucking make this happen. I don't know, like I was on such a bad streak, and then the dick was like, this is happening tonight. And actually, that might have helped kick off my horror streak of like, you see how easy that was. Now do that to all the other girls who are just right, because that amount of fatness also communicates a certain amount of rejection and horseshit that she'll put up with in this town.
Well, I want to ask you this, okay? And I've got a story to like give you time to think. Okay, so here's the question for you to think on while I tell you this story that happened. It happened a few years ago, though. Like, have you ever had you swiped right? They swiped right on you. You're communicating, everything's fine. You see full body shots. Both of you know exactly what each other look like, and you're like, yeah, let's meet up. You talk, you have a date, and then this happens. So this is what happened. I matched with someone, and it seemed like, oh my God, this is perfect. So so she gives me directions to where I can pick her up at, and the first thing I could tell the area, and it was Section 8 housing. and I'm driving through the parking lot, and it's one of those parking lots that are so bad that there's potholes full of water everywhere. So you're having to drive it really slow, and you're going, because there's no way around it. You're driving over potholes full of mud puddles everywhere. So I finally figure out in this Section 8 apartment complex where I need to park. Basically, she said, park near the blue dumpster. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm here. Beep, beep. So I'm like, and
outside what used to be the crack house that they're now currently fixing up all nice. That dumpster.
It's the good dumpster. Park by not the dirty, rusty dumpster, the good dumpster.
No, you park next to the dumpster with needles in it and all around it, you dumb fuck. That's not. I'm the good part of the block, the other side of the block.
So I get parked, give her the beeps. She comes out. It's 100% her. Now, here's the thing. We had communicated quite a bit, the natural build up. We did the back and forth messages. Then she was okay with exchanging the real phone number. We texted, and then we talked on the phone for probably a couple of hours. We were both excited. And when she came out, here's what she left out. She left out she was 7 months pregnant.
I have not been on a date with a pregnant girl. Whenever I have matched with someone who has said they're pregnant, I've pretty much come out and said, this would be a fetish thing for me to bang a pregnant girl. Clearly, you're not getting dick. Are you looking for some just good for? So, did you go on the date?
Yeah, I did. It's like there was no way I was getting out of that parking lot. Like I established, there were potholes everywhere. There's no way. It's like, well, I couldn't have said that, Nimrod, because I found the cum dumpster when she came out by the mail room.
The cum dumpster comes to you, luckily.
when I got out, and I'm like, okay, I guess oh God, I can't say anything. I'm like, I'm too nice of a guy. So I got out, I opened the car door, and it really hit me when she put her hand on her belly to slowly lower herself into the car. I was like, oh, I guess we're doing this. And I'm like, Chili's it is.
So you like taquitos?
It's like, you better like the appetizer plate, because that's all I'm budgeting on a pregnant date. Sorry, lady.
Do you go out on dates in the clown makeup? Articulate John is curious about.
I went out on dates when I met the girl who was also in clown makeup.
Okay, so this one, the pregnant girl, you were both barefaced.
We were both barefaced. This was
let's be honest. Women mostly don't go out barefaced. They usually do have some layers of makeup, usually not of the clown variety. And thought I was going somewhere with a joke, but nope. I didn't fully swing up. I got into the batter's box, and then I got back out of the batter's box.
Like Jim Ross said to Sid Vicious, "We're live, pal."
Oh yeah, that's another one I need to put on my list. Where is my list of drops I need? We're live, pal.
Yep.
Well, I feel like I've gone over this a few times. Let's actually get to some video that I have, rather than talking about some drops that I need to get. But first, this was sent to me by Spurg Snake. He said, check your DMs, because Rodney likes to play spades. Rodney is a spades fan. And I just played the inappropriate bell a whole lot of times when he talked about his favorite game being that.
The instant goose is a technique where you goose the first duck instead of going into a duck rhythm. The best time to use this technique.
And let's see, this is pranks and news. So some duck, duck, goose tips from this fellow.
Is when the player before you does a lot of ducks. It's the change in rhythm that throws them off. Goose.
Pay close attention to the way I act once I become it. I act tired and disengaged. Then I strike.
Tutorial.
Goose. Dude, you can't do that. Actually, as of right now, the instant goose is still technically tournament legal. He's got a knife!
So they're in league play here. This motherfucker, it's not putting your foot over the line. Like, it's not a rule like that. But god damn it, you're pulling that shit in a league game of duck, duck, goose.
At this point, your opponent will likely try to stab you. What you want to do here is block, disarm, knee to the groin. Mastering these duck, duck, goose techniques is essential if you ever want to be taken seriously.
If you want to be taken seriously. Speaking of which, being taken seriously, Sonic the Hedgehog is a pallbearer. That's an official Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, I don't know if it's official. Sonic the Hedgehog casket there. Or is that another video game? I don't know if it's like the Kiss casket where they bought it from the Sega website, or if it's something that they made up as special. This was sent to the airbrush artist that does RVD's tights to get this Sonic casket.
Oh my.
Yeah, my first instinct was right. I don't know why I was second guessing myself. Sonic is a pallbearer. Of course it's Sonic specifically that's on the casket as well.
Oh my god, this is too much.
Unfortunately, Sonic can't wipe that fucking smirk off his face as we lay this young person down to rest.
Oh god, let's at least hope it's of adult age that's getting put in the ground.
Gotta go fast to the grave. Thank you, not the bees, for dropping in.
Hell, that motherfucker providing.
This is the funniest shit.
Stop. I want to make sure everybody hears that I'm sad.
And that's how you're supposed to sound at a funeral. But it becomes funny.
It becomes funny regardless.
when you have a furry here. He's bringing up the rear here. You don't want to have the guy in the sports mascot costume being at the front of the pallbearers. You don't want him being the leader, even though it was probably in the final will and testament that Sonic and Tails be up front.
I don't know which is funnier, this black funeral or the black funeral I saw where the mom was putting her kid to rest and everyone started twerking.
I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen the
real.
The graduation. I loved the class of 2025 videos coming out when they went full ratchet. Of course, there's funeral footage as well. He's a pole bear. No, he's a German dog. Thank you, Mr. Blue Sky. One of the longest rope shooters we've got around here for 10 months. Thank you for checking out the bonus material. Pop up one this weekend when my brain stops fucking hurting.
Yeah, no,
I got into it earlier.
Yeah, I got to shout out Mr. Blue Sky too. He's very, very talented. I did a couple of shows with him on Deb with a nice podcast, Stupid. I think he's an untapped resource for this universe. He's
absolutely. He's allowed both me and Spurgsnake to use his music, and really enjoy the chill vibes. He's got a few up track because in the music replacements, I would be like, I'd like to throw you in, but yeah, like the taking out the ratchet fucking dance mix they're listening to, I'd have to go with my theme song over the nice chill beats produced by our buddy. Does have a disco one, but yeah, that ratchet concert, it still didn't quite fit for them to be going to disco. I needed to go the schizophrenic theme song as I did for some of my ratchet clips.
And one last thing about Mr. Blue Sky, he looks exactly like fucking Rhino.
A very thick fucker. Rhino was always a thick fucker.
Fuck yeah. Gore, gore, gore.
This is the funniest shit I've seen in a while. Out of all of the signs, the epilepsy sign is the one flashing. Girl.
Can I get some black olives? Can I get some black olives? Can I get some black olives? Can I
So he's been at this for a little bit now. We're not seeing the first time he's asked for black olives.
And I have a feeling that sandwich artist isn't surprised.
Can I get black olives? Can I get some?
After that, I can put no more on. I've stands all I can stand.
I've played along with your fucking stoner.
Can I get some?
Fuck you, stoner. When I was a kid and I had my fast food jobs, there was always that cocksucker that would come in and pull that bullshit. Can I get extra cheese? Okay, here's more. God damn you, motherfucker. It looks like a volcano.
I remember the Stern Show.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was a Beetlejuice DVD of doing the prank where let me know when it's enough cheese at the Italian restaurant, and you just let them go and go. If I remember correctly, Casey Armstrong just did the exact same bit after Sal did, and that's what Casey brings to the table. I begged you to let me help you, Casey. It's too late. You've done a terrible fucking show on the internet for too long for people to give you a chance now.
Your hairline sucks.
Casey Armstrong had so much goodwill built up that when he came back and he was like, I'm going to give this a shot. And it was so terrible at the beginning. I wanted to help. Certainly I wasn't the only one saying, don't bungle this goodwill, but you bungled it. It's not even bad entertaining. It's God damn it, Casey.
These people, they got to realize once they come out of that big world, they got like a month or so of goodwill built in where people are going to tune in because they're curious. And you got to use that month to capture that audience. Like some people that did it good were like Garrett and Steve after they got let go from Compound Media. I think their show is excellent. But then there's all these other fuckers that didn't know what to do with that little bit, that little sliver of time to do
Gino,
something.
Oh, that was so fascinating. Gino being dropped out of the crib for the first time and realizing it's been charity. This letting you do this thing you want with your life, no one has been paying for it, Gino. Welcome to the club that we are in. Here you are. This is where you've belonged the entire time. Is not getting paid to do this by a boss.
Enjoy the occasional $1 to be told to fuck off.
And I do realize I kind of backhandedly said I don't deserve to make money. No, it's just the level I'm at. I've been told by multiple people there's me and someone else kind of on the S tier of wittiness in our little group. So I choose to believe that. Thanks for blowing me and saying that I'm witty and funny and not one of these people that just do nothing and stare at the camera all day. Because I do. I'm attempting to put on a good show. I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not. There's enough drama towards that guy who doesn't put on a good show and just stares at the camera. Let's watch this guy actually do something for the camera. Oh, that was real quick.
It was perfect, though.
That's real quick as he comes up behind the guy, and he has a split second to put the bucket on his own head as well.
Oh, what the fuck? Who did that? Beep, beep. It was me. It was the honker.
The fuck was that? I know, man. The fuck was that? And he was the first one to throw it down in disgust.
No, I mean, but if you ever feel that, it's like, I mean, I know I'm not saying anything original here. There's the Steel Toe show. I don't know what that show is supposed to be. Every time I've ever seen it, it's just the guy asking for money. I'm like, what show do you do that's not asking for money? Is there something you provide to the audience? I don't know.
It's generated more and more every year. It's now like the Wayne's World has lost funding and he's lost access to his mom's basement. Is the era of Steel Toe we're in, of him just flailing desperately. It's I had to tap out on covering him regularly. I'm gonna dip back in to see what happened here with his HRO and stuff. But I had to tap out. If he was getting me thousands of views, maybe I'd be a whore. But a few extra 100 views, no. I need more money to get blasted on my chest, or rather to lick the cum off of the chest. To make the proper simile to Aaron Emholt. I need more. It wasn't enough to make it worth it.
We got to have the proper simile. If it doesn't simile, it don't make sense.
You got plenty of people covering Aaron Emholt. Choose one of the many dozen. It was supposed to be a show about the divorce. That's what it was a show about. And the divorce was done with after like 3-5 episodes, maybe. Well, what the fuck? Well, let's cover Aaron for a bit longer. My brother has done this. Got bored, decided to follow a random truck. Old unique car. Wonder what old unique car is doing for a living. I'm just gonna stalk him. I got nothing to do until my son gets off the bus. Let's see where he eats. Oh shit. I'm going to have to make sure that I'm gassed up next time. He's going one town over. I'm not going to be able to follow him much longer. Next time, I'm going to follow you all day. We've been featuring this guy before, the Pointer Patrol, who is giving a little commentary on accidents from dash cams and what went wrong. Pickup truck, yellow light. There you go. I think the Pointer Patrol is going to have something to say about that van now.
Uh-oh, let's see.
Yeah, he does.
Man, I always imagine Pointer Control is or whatever his name is. Pointer Patrol, take 2. We're live, folks. I kept imagining every time I'd seen that guy that he's severely disabled.
And so is that guy in the truck, in the car that the van hit. He is also severely disabled now. This guy at the dump is having fun at work. Whee!
God, he's expert level.
And you know what? This one is going for a jump too. We made it. Whee!
Welcome to Jackass.
We've featured this before. This is some sort of trend where he got the timing all fucked up. He was supposed to have a pair of scissors or something to cut himself loose before this.
Squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line. That means ouch.
That almost looks kind of like a question mark, like upside down and backwards, kind of sort of like the Spanish language, the question mark both in front and behind. Thank you, Mr. Blue Sky, for the 50-year, when it's not U.S. money. I like to try to, for the 50 knocks. What knockers? Thank you very much. It's not the cough, but it's the coffin they carry you often. The sonic clip made me think of this. It's not the cough, but it's the coffin they carry you often.
Oh, God.
I'm unfamiliar with that little rhyme. Thank you very, very much towards donating towards the show. I do believe you threw in your membership earlier as well. Thank you for being a supporter. Really appreciate it. And we've had a few super chats drop in tonight. Why not get the super chat jingle?
Your super chat made my day. Cheers and hip, hip, hooray.
Matt Hebner believes it's in Elvish.
Elvis Presley had his own language.
I'm Ahmad Knoxville, and welcome to... Oh, it kind of worked out that the language sounds exactly like when the car yanked him to the ground.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I know not the bees. My balls were blue at that funeral, too. I thought I was going to pick up me a hot furry lady, but there wasn't a Tails or a Sally Acorn in sight.
I guess the guy in the coffin just blew himself.
All right, live on the scene, Molly McBride, Fox Vegas. They just cut the sound off, just over and over and over again. You got a dollar? You got a dollar?
Shops to liquor stores, even in adult.
You got a dollar? You got a dollar? You got a dollar? You got a dollar?
And that man was the shooter. Good God, Jesus. Have you ever had someone like that come up to you in a parking lot?
Not exactly like that, but the parking lot is such a regular place for people to ask for $5. Not exactly no shirt and just babbling the same phrase over and over again, but a variant, yes.
I did not too long ago. I don't know why I didn't just slam the door. Wait, we're on YouTube, right? Do I have to? I got to protect my language a little bit, right? I'll just say this: the word I'm replacing is a home protection device that may look like a pointer. So I don't know if that gets. Anyway.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed to say that on fucking anything anymore. That home protection advice. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
I'm gonna have to talk like a child.
Fun. It sounds like fun. Yeah. But okay, so everywhere I go, I carry two fun items with me. And I was getting in my car, and a homeless guy, thank God he was white, came up to me, but he didn't have no shirt and he didn't have no pants. He was just in tighty whities, and they were filthy. I mean, they were. Oh yes, they were. Yes, they were everything you're imagining. You could clearly say new piss stains over old piss stains, and I didn't look behind him. I really wanted to, but I didn't. But there was stuff going on back there. It looked like if I wiped my mouth after eating some Wendy's. And so Scott comes up, and he's kind of got this Wolfman Jack voice about him. He's like, hey, brother, you think you can help me out, brother? You think you can help me out? And I'm pretty tall. I'm about 6 feet. I gotta back into my car, and I have to grab the roof to lower myself in so I don't clong my head. I gotta do that every time, or I'll clong my head. And it scared the shit out of me when the guy, hey brother. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to get raped. Oh my God, Jesus, baby Jesus. And I'm like, I lower myself into my car, and I'm, making sure I have my fun items at the ready in case this goes sideways. He goes, you're not gonna believe what happened to me, brother. My old lady.
Nope. You're right. I don't fucking believe it.
Slam, drive away. And he starts to tell me this long-winded story that I will truncate. My old lady threw me out. As she threw me out, she stripped me almost stone cold naked, brother. He said brother more than Savage and Hogan. And I was just wondering if you could, brother, if you could help me. Yeah, if you can find it in your heart to help me. And I was like, right then and there, I had my opening because the guy talked for like 10 minutes straight at me, and I just felt like I was a captive audience because I had my hand where I needed it to be, so I kind of wasn't worried. And this is Texas, where you can defend yourself. So I was listening to the story. When he gave me the opening, I said, if you're asking me for a ride, no. If you're asking me for money, I ain't got cash. And then I slammed the door and drove away. So, kind of a non-ending, but it was still.
You actually remind me of a Southern gentleman who wasn't used to interacting with homeless folks like that in the big city. And trying to help and extending the conversation longer, and it's like, no, we don't do that here. When you see someone like that who just needs an outlet to power up their phone for a bit, who's looking for a free water to drink while that happens, no, you don't. No, do not offer him a ride to the other side of the building. He's going to just live in your car. He hasn't been in an interior as nice as your car in a long time. You're not seeing the danger that your hospitality is getting you into.
Oh.
Thanks to Mazzy for the $4.99. Can't sub because I'm a ratchet, like that dating show. Oh, I hope that you don't have on your sexy shower cap, because it's not sexy. So I hope that your ratchet doesn't spread to the shower cap variety, because it's not the best of looks.
I'm not sure. Do you know Mazzy's lore? She's pretty popular around these parts. So I want to. She's been on a few shows lately. Do you know about her?
First time Mazzy dropping into my show. I don't think we've been chatting at the same place at the same time before.
But she's well, I mean, I don't know if she wants me to get into it. I'm not the best narrator on the planet Earth, but she's been featured on MLC, Pat Dixon's she's been a guest on all of these shows and on Clown Town. She recently had a breakup that I would not be the best to talk about, but it made a lot of news in the Dabbleverse over the past couple of months.
Maybe a Clipper has picked up on it. So Pat Dixon and MLC, and I'll look out if you've gotten any of the Clippers to pick up on that. But glad to give you a few laughs tonight. Oh my goodness, the speed dating is just starting to become a runaway freight train of the funnest thing we do over here. And I'm starting to compile it. Maybe we will have one for every show, because we have a variety of things here. I don't want to make it the thing we lean on and then it goes away forever and ever. So it's going to be a regular, and yeah, if I keep getting more, maybe a regular each show, because oh my goodness, there's so much to show you guys.
And the corn people. Don't forget about the corn
back
people.
in with Molly in just a moment. Looks like she's having some interactions there.
Molly's having some interactions there, and they might be live right now. When I go on my Rumble shows with Spurg Snake, it's when we're going over. And Monday night, Spurg Snake usually stops at midnight Eastern, and just as he went off, Shuck and Corny were back at it. Not seeing them currently right here. Shuck and Corny. Oh, wow, they're not live. Streamed 23 hours ago, but it looks like they stream live midnight most nights of the week, and they're getting better numbers than I am. Cocksucker, son of a bitch. They're so wholesome and so nice, and I want to break them. They took it so in stride. Anytime that we've invaded their chat, I think I did it once. I think Luigi went back another time. And they're just such good sports, and they're rolling off. You're in tower. I had to go and disavow. It was different than the tower dropped earlier tonight. I want to break them. Bring this to more UHF stations in the Dabbleverse. Cardiff, we need help. We need a bigger army to go over there and invade their chat to really fuck with them.
Yeah, I mean, there's just something dark going on. How can I can't wrap my head around how this family can do this.
Matt Hibner is ready to be on the front lines. He is like Private Pile with his gun. If Private Pile would have made it onto the front lines, he would have been a great soldier and ready to go action at it. And he is ready for it. And I do have to have you on for an extended look at Dances with Ghosts. I don't think covering his newest episode on a co-host audition will be enough. And that went quick. We watched 3 clips in 2 hours, and I did have 8 prepared. And so I was actually planning on spending half of the show over on Rumble, but I do like to get the hell out of here before we stay 5 hours.
Gotcha. I can be long-winded, so don't let me go too long. I talk slow anyway, so if I go long-winded, it's like double the slow.
Yeah, could go 5 hours. I like to make a nice compact show of in and out in 2.5 hours. Actually, 90 minutes sometimes. But anyways, now I'm getting into the nitty gritty details, and once again dancing around, shitting on that somebody who does nothing for many hours a day, multiple times a day. No, I'm not talking about Opie. One of our other buddies is holding his tongue as well in the chat. So that's what we have for this episode. Yeah, we'll have to save the Rumble special for next time. I have 4 that I was ready to go half the show on Rumble, but Rodney went long because of course Rodney went long. I think any episode with Rodney is gonna go long on analyzing what he's got to say.
And I wanted to also shout out Spurg. He's been super cool to me. And Spurg, if you ever want to do anything with me, you just let me know. And if you're down with the clown, I'm down with your town. I can't rhyme.
Ooh, Any plugs to get in? Thank you all for joining. You can find me here Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I've been going regularly. 11 something, usually PM, sometimes AM, of course, on Eastern time zones, because sorry, Western folk, Eastern one, they're more densely packed. They get preferential treatment. And you've been popping up on a lot of shows now that you've got the stamp of approval from your great appearance on Song of the South. regularly over on Clown Town. Do you have a regular night for streaming? I haven't been able to watch regularly yet.
I haven't done anything regular because I can't figure it out on my own. So every one that I've even tried so far has been a test stream, and it has literally been me just opening my laptop and just talking to myself and whoever pops into the chat until I run out of steam and then just shut the thing. No matter how unprofessional and unprepared you think it is, it's 1,000 times worse. I don't know how to do a goddamn thing. So the best thing for now is, if you're interested, follow me, Dr. Harley Quinn 2 on Twitter, and watch me say racist things all day long.
It looks like that YouTube might be cracking down on the towers. Detroit was trying to get a gay tower going, and looks like it takes some team effort. And then Spurgsnake being a good moderator, but being just a bit off on timing, cut it off at
Gag! We're gaggers. Throat gaggers 7.
Oh, I did notice when you dropped the N Tower over on Shuck and Corny's channel, you put the 2 G's on one. Are they now able to figure out the towers that people have been doing and to knock it off with the towers? That appears to be what Detroit is attempting to do, and she needs help to finish the tower.
Yeah, we can't let the N towers die, guys. We've got to figure out workarounds. Every time they come up with an antivirus, we need to perfect another virus. If we got to get Skynet involved, we got to figure it out.
And as we have been rambling, I've been refreshing a few times. I would stay on longer if they were going live. That would
They won't do it.
Yeah, that would be something to give this show the next hour is something unique for the third act. But we're going to back out at 2 acts. Thank you for joining me, Harley Quinn. Thank you, chatters, for joining me this late night, or if you're on the West Coast, this night. I'll be back soon. Become a member to get some extra content this week when I take a break from unhoarding my kitchen. And I don't think I'm going to be able to unhoard another room by myself before I get done. Oh, look at you, cute folk. This time, Detroit interrupted the other tower.
The tower was intercepted.
Oh boy! I think I know what you're doing here. I don't think I can allow such language.
6 million seems like an awfully high number, don't you think?
What are you saying that there were only 60,000 people that showed up, and someone said, "Look at it! It's clearly 6 million." I have no idea what else you could be referring to.
And how the tattoos on the arms, there wasn't any.
Okay, that's wrong. We're getting into Rumble talk.
Yeah, I don't know what you thought I was talking about. I was talking about a cooking show over in Germany that was popular back in the 40s.
Yeah, you're talking Rumble talk. We can't have jokes like that. I did have a nice release of things that I cannot say on YouTube on Song of the South Sunday. Thank you, Cut of the Jib, Movies with 2K, for providing Song of the South for me to just all that was built up. One of the jobs that I recently had that I was like, I like the hours. I'm going to stay here for a while. I was working with a lot of people who Anthony Cumia comments on, and well, let's just go no further. I need that release of Song of the South Sunday because of recent events. Night. Jack shows up in blackface. And I think we talked about this off the air. It might have been on. We're just instinctually, my mind went, I've worked in Hollywood. I want to work in Atlanta. There's Jack in blackface.
Yo, good Lord. Yeah, you got to dive
I didn't
off
tell my
screen.
body to do that. My body was just like, buddy.
That's why you should have been like me and invested in a gimmick before you started doing shows. You could have been another one of the guys in a luchador mask, and that way your Hollywood career is safe.
I'm enjoying this attempted team effort with this Kowloon that just happened.
Did they spell out noon? Loon?
Cologne Quinn.
If I sit in one place for too long, my cologne looks like this down on the bottom mouth.
So good luck on the tower building. We definitely want to build up some towers. We need to come up with a strategy for Shuck and Corny. So get your truly tasteless joke books at hand, because we want to invade them when they are on and ask them about their favorite racial slur and what Helen Keller's parents did to punish her. I know 2 answers. Maybe you know more. Gonna sign off for real this time. Thank you for joining me, Harley. Thank you for joining me, Chad.
Thank you so much.
Feel free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right and left 8. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.